How do I manage my health? Being healthy, fit and healthy is one of the most important things to me.
Badly.
And I realise it's a roulette, isn't it? You could be struck down with something at any time.
Welcome back to No Ordinary Life, where ordinary people like Gavin,
Okay.
Julie, Anne, Andy,
Push that back.
April,
Okay.
Susanna,
It's really funny.
Spencer, Sarah, and B
I'm just painting pictures.
talk about their extraordinary lives.
How do I manage my health?
How do I manage my health?
Badly.
My health, how do I manage it?
I think it's really important to do the best you can to look after yourself.
I probably would say quite badly.
I don't think I do too badly.
You only have one body
Um,
and one mind,
not very well because I drink a lot.
and it's going to last you a long time. And health is everything.
I think I'm quite a quite activity person.
It's the luck of the draw, whether you're healthy or not. But there's a long way you can go to helping yourself. And I realise it's a roulette, isn't it? You could be struck down with something at any time.
Comment below.
My health.
I was diagnosed with a brain aneurysm when I was 31,
My health.
which was terrifying.
My health.
Unfortunately, at the time I was pregnant, so I had to wait until I'd had my baby, which was really risky.
Right.
Had incredible keyhole surgery to put some platinum in my brain and stop this aneurysm.
You lot out there, yeah?
After my operation, I had to spend 5 years having MRI scans to make sure everything was fine.
Now, I know that you can't believe it. Yeah, I'm 57 years old, 58 coming up soon. So, yeah.
The last time I spoke to the surgeon, the neurosurgeon,
Right. First of all, right, let me tell you, nobody on my block, no matter where they come from, crack, right? So,
he said, "That's great.
so people say black don't crack. Even the white boys on my block look fit. You know why?
You're healthy, you're fit,
Because of the diet and because of the expression.
you're not overweight, you're not a smoker.
Now, my daughter once said to me, she goes, Daddy, what's wrong with that man?
If you were overweight or a smoker, you'd still be on our books forever
And I looked at her and I looked at him and I used my choice words. I goes,
because you'd still be at risk of dying from an aneurysm."
that man's lived with regrets, self-hate and anger for 50 years. And that's what happens if you do it.
So, kids, don't smoke, be healthy as you can.
So the way you treat yourself will always manifest itself in your body.
But I think I started off in a strong position that I was always quite healthy.
Exercise is really important to me.
Do exercise when I can and stuff like that.
It makes me feel better mentally as well as physically.
I continue to take physical exercise.
I like to cycle.
I'm a swimmer.
In spite of the accident that I had, I am cycling again.
So I do walk my baby doggy twice a day.
I try and do a range of things. Cardio, obviously, for your heart. Weightlifting for keep your muscles, because you lose muscle mass as you get older.
I do quite an active job, so that gives me physical health.
Yoga for flexibility training, because it's really important to be flexible and have good balance as you get older. So I'm all about functional fitness. Try and eat as well as you can. Don't put yourself under too much pressure.
Try to cook your own food. Don't get processed meats.
And I think you need to eat properly.
I try to have a balanced diet.
Yeah, and eat healthy.
I do enjoy vegetables. I don't really like fruit, but I enjoy vegetables.
I think my veganism did help my health,
And live a clean life.
but my drinking didn't.
As far as I can remember, in those days, we didn't have drugs.
I think that I drink a lot, or at least I used to drink a lot.
Smoking was done by everybody virtually.
Don't
I never ever came across anybody who was doing drugs.
don't mash yourself up on drugs.
Or maybe telling a lie. Once a Purple Heart or something was taken to keep you awake if you went to a party or something, you know?
Yeah, but then I do eat quite well, you know.
I like food, a lot of food. Not always healthy.
I think we eat quite healthy.
And at some point I will start to exercise.
Look after yourself. Look after yourself. And remember that you're not just looking after yourself. If you've got loved ones or a family, By looking after your health, you're looking after them.
Stay tuned.
I'm going to share this with you.
The main thing that I may struggle with is stress.
Doctor tells me that I've got prostate cancer. I'm like, oh.
The conversation continues.
How do I manage my health? I don't do a very good job of managing my health.
I'm going to share this with you because I'm like that, right?
In spite of not necessarily holding true with a lot of male stereotypes.
I'm not going to go into too much detail, but it's a little story.
My health is one where, or rather ignoring my health problems is, I think, a stereotype that I live up to.
I had a toothache, went to the dentist. Dentist said I had high blood pressure. Went to the doctor. Doctor tells me that I've got prostate cancer. I'm like, oh. Tells me that it's 87%. I've gone down and I've had robotic surgery. They caught it in time. I'm in full remission. I'm alive and I'm functioning in all the ways that I'm supposed to. I'm not incontinent and I've preserved my,
I will put off talking to the doctor.
My advice to all of you is for me to say thank you to the Almighty for keeping me on this planet.
As long as possible.
I want you to go and get yourself a full spectrum test for cancer at least twice a year, because they're not going to offer it to you.
And try and deal with it myself.
They just take a little drop of blood from you. They look at it. Because of that one little blood test, people have found bowel cancer. They found all different kind of cancers. And it's like, if it goes beyond the blood state, it's too late. So do take it seriously.
Or just not deal with it at all.
Go and check yourself out.
Leave all your comments below.
I'm sure I could lose quite a few pounds.
But I also have smoked for many, many years.
I have been in that situation for probably quite some years.
I can't see myself put on weight.
I've drank for many, many years. And
I mean, yes, I did used to drink quite a bit at one time, but it's never ruled my life.
I think it's really important to look after yourself as much as possible.
And done the odd other things as well that isn't potentially good for you.
And that's physically and mentally, because I do believe they are all intertwined.
Don't miss an episode and subscribe.
I suppose the main thing that I may struggle with is stress.
Try to look after my mental health.
Because having your own business is quite tough.
By staying engaged in the world.
The mental side of that.
Taking an interest in things.
Can be quite difficult sometimes.
But not taking things too seriously.
Ultimately, yes, it's a lottery whether you're going to be healthy, how long you're going to be healthy, but give yourself a fighting chance. Eat well, stop smoking, do some exercise. Really boring, right, but get to sleep. Get lots of sleep.
Next time.
The most significant career turning point in my life.
My career was newspapers.
I got made redundant in 2008.
Editing newspapers.
We're like the Beatles, man.
No Ordinary Life. Thank you for watching.
Is it important to travel? Yes, it's very important to travel. To gain an appreciation of other cultures allows you to understand your place, your country's place in the world, but also to understand that your way is not necessarily the only way.
Subscribe to keep the conversation going. And don't forget to ring the bell.